Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge. I am your host Maurice, and we're thrilled to have you join us for another fascinating episode. Before we dive in, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content and builds a community dedicated to health and longevity. Today we're exploring part 141 of our series, the research of Dr. Valter Longo, Fasting and Longevity. Dr. Longo, a renowned biogerontologist and cell biologist, has made groundbreaking discoveries in the field of longevity and the role of fasting in promoting health and extending lifespan. Let's delve into his key research findings and their potential implications for our health. Have you ever wondered if fasting could be the secret to longevity? Today, we delve into the captivating research of Dr. Valter Longo, a distinguished biogerontologist and cell biologist renowned for his work on fasting and longevity. His groundbreaking studies have not only illuminated the fundamental mechanisms of aging, but also unveiled the potential of fasting to promote health and extend lifespan. In this video, we'll explore 7 key aspects of Dr. Longo's research. We'll discuss the fasting mimicking diet, cellular regeneration through fasting, the impact of fasting on longevity genes, the longevity diet, fasting's effect on cancer, and fasting's relationship with diabetes. Each of these components offers a unique perspective on how fasting may influence our health and longevity. So are you ready to journey through the fascinating world of fasting and longevity? Join us as we unravel the intricacies of Dr. Longo's research and its potential implications for our health. Firstly, let's explore Dr. Longo's innovative concept of the fasting mimicking diet. This diet, or FMD for short, is a novel approach that seeks to reap the benefits of fasting, but with a twist. Unlike traditional fasting, the fasting mimicking diet still permits some food intake. The goal is to trick the body into a state of fasting, even though it's receiving nutrients. This could potentially offer the health and longevity benefits of fasting, but with less discomfort. However, it's not without its challenges. The FMD requires careful planning, and if you're using pre-packaged programs, it can be costly. But let's not get discouraged just yet, because the potential benefits are promising. A clinical trial involving the fasting mimicking diet can help illustrate this. In this study, participants underwent 3 monthly cycles of the FMD. The results? They exhibited reduced risk factors for aging and age-related diseases. This is a significant finding, as it suggests that the fasting mimicking diet might play a role in promoting health and longevity. Of course, more research is needed to fully understand the long-term implications of the FMD. But even these early findings are exciting, as they open up new possibilities in our quest for health and longevity. The fasting mimicking diet, a unique approach to fasting, is just the tip of the iceberg. So, let's continue diving deeper into Dr. Longo's fascinating research. Did you know fasting could potentially regenerate your cells? This fascinating concept is at the heart of Dr. Valter Longo's research on cellular regeneration through fasting. In the fascinating world of cell biology, one process stands out: autophagy. This is the body's way of cleaning out damaged cells in order to regenerate newer, healthier cells. According to Dr. Longo, fasting can trigger this process, leading to a kind of cellular cleanup that may have profound health benefits. But it doesn't stop there. Dr. Longo's research also suggests that fasting can kickstart stem cell-based regeneration. This means that fasting could potentially help the body to create new, healthy cells to replace those that are old or damaged. To illustrate this point, let's look at an animal study conducted by Dr. Longo's team. In this study, they found that cycles of fasting not only helped to cleanse the body of damaged cells, but also triggered the production of new white blood cells. This is particularly important because white blood cells form an integral part of our immune system and help to ward off illness and disease. In essence, fasting enabled the body to rejuvenate its own cells, leading to improved overall health and longevity. This has profound implications, suggesting that fasting could potentially help us to live longer, healthier lives. The potential of fasting to rejuvenate our cells opens exciting doors for health and longevity. Ever thought of manipulating your genes through your diet? Fasting might just make it possible. Yes, you heard it right. Dr. Valter Longo's research has shown that fasting can actually influence the genes associated with longevity. One of the key genes in this context is FOXO3, a gene associated with human longevity. It is a part of a class of genes known as forkhead box genes, which are involved in a variety of processes, including regulation of cell growth and metabolism. Fasting, according to Dr. Longo's research, appears to activate this gene, potentially triggering processes that contribute to a longer lifespan. Another significant gene is AMPK, which stands for AMP-activated protein kinase. This gene plays a crucial role in cellular energy homeostasis. When activated, it can facilitate numerous processes that increase lifespan, including autophagy, a process of cellular cleanup and recycling. Again, fasting seems to stimulate this gene's activity. A significant example of this comes from research on yeast cells. The study showed that fasting extends lifespan by activating the gene PHA4, which is also found in humans. This gene is involved in the regulation of lifespan and is thought to play a role in calorie restriction-mediated longevity. Therefore, the potential for activating longevity pathways through dietary interventions can be a game-changer. Though translating these findings from animal studies to human applications can be complex, the link between fasting and our longevity genes offers new vistas in the pursuit of a long, healthy life. What if there was a diet designed for longevity? Dr. Longo has one. This is the longevity diet, a blueprint for eating that's based on decades of research and inspired by the eating habits of the world's longest-lived people. This diet is plant-based, low in protein, and includes periodic fasting. Dr. Longo's longevity diet is not just about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. It's about optimizing health, vitality, and well-being at every stage of life. The diet encourages the consumption of a variety of plant-based foods, including fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, while limiting the intake of animal products, processed foods, and sugars. But what's truly fascinating about this diet is its inspiration. Dr. Longo looked to the blue zones, regions around the world where people live significantly longer and healthier lives. These include places like Sardinia in Italy, Okinawa in Japan, and Loma Linda in California. The diet of centenarians in these areas is predominantly plant-based, with a focus on nutrient-rich whole foods. The longevity diet, however, is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It emphasizes the importance of individualized dietary plans, taking into account factors like age, health status, and personal preferences. It's not just about what you eat, but when and how you eat. It includes periods of fasting, promoting cellular regeneration and overall health. The longevity diet, a testament to the power of dietary habits on our lifespan, is a compelling aspect of Dr. Longo's research. The potential for dietary interventions to promote longevity and health is indeed a fascinating field of study. The fight against cancer might have a new ally. Fasting. Dr. Longo's research provides fascinating insights into how fasting can potentially enhance the efficacy of cancer treatment. By exploring the complex interactions between fasting and cancer cells, Dr. Longo's work suggests that fasting can make cancer cells more vulnerable to chemotherapy while offering protection to normal cells. In simple terms, fasting appears to stress cancer cells, making them more susceptible to the destructive effects of chemotherapy. At the same time, the protective mechanisms activated in normal cells during fasting can help shield them from the potential harmful effects of these treatments. One of the most striking examples of this came from a study where mice were fasted for 72 hours prior to chemotherapy. The results showed that fasting protected the mice against the toxic effects of chemotherapy while making the cancer cells more susceptible to the treatment. This dual action is what makes the potential role of fasting in cancer treatment so intriguing. However, it's important to remember that more research is needed in this area. Fasting may not be suitable for all cancer patients, especially those who are already experiencing significant weight loss or malnutrition. Thus, always consult with your healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet or treatment plan. The potential role of fasting in cancer treatment is a promising frontier in oncology. Can fasting help combat diabetes? Dr. Longo's research suggests it might. Delving into the complex world of blood sugar regulation, Dr. Longo and his team have been investigating the effects of fasting on insulin sensitivity, a key factor in the development and progression of type 2 diabetes. In the course of their studies, they have observed that periods of fasting can enhance the body's response to insulin, the hormone responsible for controlling blood sugar levels. This increased sensitivity means that less insulin is needed to achieve the same effect, reducing the risk of insulin resistance, a major contributor to type 2 diabetes. But the benefits don't stop there. Remarkably, through their research, they've found that fasting might not just prevent diabetes, but also reverse its course. By promoting weight loss, reducing inflammation, and improving metabolic health, fasting could potentially help restore normal blood sugar control in individuals with type 2 diabetes. However, it's important to remember that while these findings are promising, they are still preliminary. More studies are needed to fully understand the effects of fasting on diabetes and to establish safe and effective fasting protocols for individuals with this condition. So, as we consider the implications of Dr. Longo's research, it's clear that fasting holds great promise in the realm of diabetes management and prevention. Fasting's potential to manage diabetes showcases the myriad health benefits this practice might offer. In conclusion, Dr. Valter Longo's research has significantly advanced our understanding of how fasting and diet can influence longevity and health. His work offers exciting possibilities for using dietary interventions to promote healthy aging, manage chronic diseases, and potentially extend lifespan. However, it's crucial to remember that while Dr. Longo's research is groundbreaking, many aspects are still being studied, especially in human populations. Fasting and significant dietary changes can have powerful effects on the body and should always be undertaken with caution and medical supervision. Dr. Longo's work reminds us of the profound impact our dietary choices can have on our health and longevity. By understanding and thoughtfully applying these principles, we may be able to not only extend our lives but also improve the quality of our years. Thank you for joining us in the Victory Education Lounge for this exploration of Dr. Valter Longo's research on fasting and longevity. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on health, nutrition, and cutting-edge longevity research. Until next time, stay informed, stay healthy, and keep striving for victory in all aspects of your life. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice. Any health-related decision should be discussed with a licensed physician or qualified healthcare professional, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications.